Hello everybody, and welcome to a little Ill-Advised Records update video. This is something I kind of did when we got 25k subs, but going forward I think I want to put out, hopefully monthly, but maybe even more, videos where I just kind of talk about, what's going on at the record label, what we're putting out next, what kind of projects we have going on. So that way you guys get a little bit of a behind the scenes look, and so you also just know what's coming up. So I'll keep this video kind of short, hopefully. We'll see. I have a tendency to ramble. The first thing to talk about is upcoming releases. We've got, at the time this video goes up, I think it'll be tomorrow, that we have a new mini tape coming up from yours truly, Dated. And basically that tape is just a bunch of beats that have been released on the channel, mostly in the latest Junji Ito beats mix, but also in the Weather channel. So there won't be anything new to people who've been watching everything that's coming out on the channel, but these are all things that have not been released to streaming platforms. So this will be your first chance to actually add those to your playlist. They'll be added to the radio, things like that. So yeah, look forward to that dropping tomorrow. After that, there is an actual new full Dated album that's going to be coming out. That's called Night Prowler. It's entirely sampling retro synth horror movie soundtracks, so something a little different, but still in that dark lo-fi kind of area. So that's going to be coming out not next week, but the week after, on Monday, July 5th. So that'll be pretty cool, and for that one I've actually put together a bunch of little music video kind of edits for every track on the album using old horror movie trailers, so they're going to be posted pretty much every day for, I think it's like 15 tracks or something, so like 15 days of that, so expect quite a few individual videos coming out in the next little while. So another update, as some of you may have noticed, I have a second channel now. So there is a second channel that has specifically been set up for the horror manga. As many of you know, I'm a huge fan of horror manga. You can see the shelf behind me packed with it. It's a huge inspiration for me. It plays a big role in the beats that I make, the imagery of the label, and I'm just a big horror nut in general. So if you want to find out more about horror manga, or you like horror manga and you want to see a lot of content made specifically about that topic, I'll shoot a link down in the description. You can go subscribe to the new channel, and basically I didn't want to bog this channel down with lots of horror manga content, not only because that might not be what everyone is here for, but also YouTube really doesn't like when you try new things. It's certainly the way the algorithm works, that if you're here for the music and I start putting out horror manga videos and you don't watch those, you may actually stop being recommended our music videos that you're actually here for. YouTube tends to take you not watching one of our videos as a sign that they should just stop showing anything that we put out to you, which is a little frustrating and definitely limits what channels can do, but the upside is starting a second channel means that I can just create as much content as I feel like for that. So expect a lot of comic reviews, a lot of collection spotlights, unboxing type things, video essays, all sorts of stuff relating to horror manga. So if you're into that sort of thing and you're looking for your fix, that is the place to get it. Another minor update, as you guys may have noticed, the release schedule on the channel in terms of like uploading videos every single day has slowed down quite a bit, and that has been deliberate. And that actually doesn't have anything to do with like our output and how much music we're releasing or the ability to keep up with that schedule, so much as I'm just trying to see how much that was working and how much that was actually helping the channel. I'm trying to sort of take a different approach for a little bit just to see how it goes, where I will not be uploading so many like individual tracks just set to a GIF or some album art. I want to keep all of the individual tracks as actual video edits, and to focus more on mixes and album releases, that sort of like higher quality content. So I'll be doing more of that for the next while. So the actual release schedule will be different. You won't just see like a song posted every single day, but in terms of the frequency with which you see album releases, mixes, that sort of longer format content, expect to see potentially even more of that. Another reason why it's slowed down a little bit is because I am right now very hard at work on stuff for Halloween 2021. I'm already working on the Halloween mix that's going to drop October 1st, as it always does. So you can look forward to that. I'm also working on the Weather Channel 3, which is something that I want to release around Halloween. And I also have a bunch of side projects. There's a new Net Cult album that's going to come out around Halloween. There's another synthwave project that I'm working on. It's actually like a dark synth house project called Gravekeeper. Members will have seen a preview track from that a while ago, and there will probably be another one in the somewhat near future. But that's another entire album that's going to come out around Halloween. And there's another kind of secret project that's going to be coming out around Halloween as well. And those are just the albums that I'm personally releasing. I think there are going to be other artists on the label releasing music around that time, and I have a ton of ideas for mixes and videos that are going to be really cool. So I'm just working away like crazy on all that content so that it's ready to go and I'm not scrambling to make it as soon as like September rolls around. So if you see a little bit less of the posting right now, it's because so much work has to go into that to make it a really solid Halloween season, and that's when we get the most views is around then. So it's good to have a lot of content ready to put in front of the audience that is sure to show up around then. And just on another little side note, something that I really want to start doing more of is more like real behind the scenes videos, not just these videos where I sit here and I talk and I tell you what we're planning on doing or what's going on, but I want to actually start making some videos where maybe I show you guys me making some beats, maybe I show you guys how I produce cassette tapes and things like that, how we fulfill our orders, sort of that behind the scenes record label stuff. So if that's something that you guys are interested, let me know about that in the comments down below, and if there's interest for that, I'd like to start making those kind of videos. Part of the reason I wanted to make the horror manga channel is because I like to make these videos where I get to actually talk to you guys. And so it would be nice maybe to make some other videos where you actually see me doing some of what I do instead of just a faceless channel putting music out there. So if you're interested in that, let me know. So I think that about does it for this update video. I hope this has been enlightening for you folks. And if you like our content, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell if you don't want to miss any of our videos. And if you liked this little update, feel free to give it a like. It really helps us in the YouTube algorithm. So with that, hope you guys have a good one, and good night.